Welcome back to the FanSpeak Network and a very special episode because Ball Jeopardy is back tonight. BBG versus Off The Schneid in just 1 minute. That's right. Best Ball Jeopardy is back. Now that it's officially Hot Best Ball Summer. We played it twice here on the FanSpeak Network, and now we are going to do essentially an Elite Eight of some of our favorite Best Ball content creators. 2 of them are joining us today. They will play in a tournament style over the next several weeks, next couple of months, basically. Over the next several weeks, we will have an Elite Eight. That then the winner of that Elite Eight will meet Steve. So Steve is going to be the contestant that is waiting to play one of these Best Ball content creators. That's how it's going to work. Bruni's going to go over the rules in a minute, but first I got to introduce tonight's contestants. First, we've got Eric, Best Ball guy. Of course, if you're watching the stream, you know these guys. You absolutely know these guys. You're watching them. Of course, their links to their YouTube channels, Off The Schneid and Best Ball Guy, are in the description of the show. Links to their Twitter as well. Be sure you're following them. Be sure you're subscribing to their channels. If you're not already, you should be. But I've got Eric, Best Ball Guy, who streams every single day. I've got Off The Schneid, our favorite Canadian, who is going to be going live tonight with my brother after this show. So yeah, these guys are in the Best Ball streets all the time, and now they face each other in Best Ball Jeopardy. So again, we appreciate Eric. We appreciate Cody facing off tonight, being our first of the Best Ball content creators to face off in this fun Elite Eight tournament style to meet Steve. I'll go to each of you first. Eric, how are you feeling tonight?
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling ready. Not much preparation besides all the hard work that you guys already see day in and day out on the stream, grinding multiple drafts every day live, not to mention the other ones I'm doing throughout the day. So that's about the preparation I've done for this, but I'm excited. I feel like I will be the one to meet the final boss, Steve, in the end. I didn't know it was a tournament style. I love that. That's great. The gym leader, Steve.
Yeah. Well, Steve, it is Stump the Shelf. Yeah. Steve, poor spread, just like Steve dusted him. And, as his sister, I can say that he has, got like a Rain Man brain. And so he's going to be tough competition for whoever meets him. But this is going to be fun. Cody, obviously, again, follow Off The Schneid and Cody. Your content has been amazing all big board season. I know you've got tons of content, obviously all Best Ball season. And I know you've got a show tonight with Steve and guests. So how are you feeling tonight?
Yeah, feeling good. Not exactly rested. I had a busy day at work, but I should be able to show up and beat BBG. That's for sure. So we'll see how it goes.
Early trash talk. I like it.
He better hope I don't win this coin toss. He might not get a chance to talk to us.
Oh my God.
So we'll see.
Well, I know. So Cody, you had a what was it, like an 8 or 12-hour live stream early April. And PPR Tyler, and you faced off, and he's got a young brain. He was like jumping on the buzzer. This time there's no buzzer. So how are you feeling about that?
Yeah, I mean, he's 15 years younger than me. B, he came in 6 hours into the live stream and just kind of dusted me with his Rain Man recollection speed. So we might get a rematch going with that, where it's like a blind test where you write it down. We might get a rematch going because I felt like I was disadvantaged in my old age, and B,
you're not old. You're not old. I'd like to say right now, I've always wanted to be like Aaron Andrews. I feel like I'm living out the Aaron Andrews sideline reporter dream right now for Best Ball content creators. So,
wow.
I like that. Yeah, I like that.
People are going to start calling me the Ken Jennings of this show. So you guys,
I like it. See,
anyone who even knows what I'm talking about.
My job.
That's a deep chirp. That's a deep chirp.
They're both already started in some trash talk. I like that, Bruni. Of course, I got to introduce our Alex Trebek, of course, Justin Bruni, who has created the questions, came up with this game, and it was so creatively last year. It was so much fun. We have to keep running it back. So, Bruni, how are you feeling getting back into the Alex Trebek role?
Great. Great. I'm
You ready?
a little upset I don't have more alcoholic beverages handy. Unfortunately, I also was busy today. A lot of work. A little tired. Not a lot of sleep last night. Building this beautiful game for you guys that I'm hoping humbles you a little bit. A lot of confidence in these four squares here.
Let me tell you, I saw with
I take you guys down a peg here.
It's hard. It's hard.
For sure. I mean, I'm worried. Like, I don't know what I'm about to see, but
well, I have to give
the harder the better.
It's tough, but it's going to be a fun time, and we hope you guys have fun. We hope everybody in the chat has fun. These guys will be on, in private chat, so they're not going to be able to see any answers. I'll let Bruni take over in a minute with the rules of this very fun Best Ball Jeopardy. But before that, please be sure to like this episode, of course, while you're in here. If you're not subscribed yet to the FanSpeak Network, please subscribe. We're on our road to 1K. And of course, I have to mention that we launched our Best Ball subscription. These guys have access to it. You get access to Steve and I's rankings, which next week we'll be adding like eliminator rankings, sprint rankings, marathon rankings. Steve will then be adding DraftKings and Drafters. So you covered rankings, basically any format, any site you need. And then, of course, 3 to 4 articles a week from Steve and I. Steve already has his rookie running backs article up right now. I did one earlier in the week about favorite 18th round clicks that might be super low owned in these time box tournaments. So some really fun articles every single week from Steve and I. And then just a tease, I have to say the finals will probably be behind the paywall. There will be some fun sub-only shows as part of the Best Ball subscription. Just $34.99 a year, link in the description of the show. Okay, now my job is going to be behind the scenes keeping score. Gentlemen, good luck. Have fun. It's all you, Bruni. Turn it over. Give them the rules.
Let's ride.
Thanks, Meg.
Thanks, Meg.
All right, so Best Ball Jeopardy for the chat, so it's easier to follow along. All right, I'm about to flip the coin. Whoever wins the coin toss, they're gonna, get their first crack at the board. We're playing street rules. We draft in the street. We play in the street. Okay, so it's make it, take it. All right. If someone misses it, if they miss a question, then the other person has an opportunity to steal. There will be one daily double allowed where a player has the opportunity to double their points. I encourage you, chatters, to follow along, throw in your answers, maybe wage war on these guys. Maybe the chat's just going to absolutely annihilate you guys. Maybe everybody's going to be lost. Maybe each of you are just going to rock and roll and, put up 10K each somehow. I don't even know if there's enough money on the board for that. But I'm very interested to see how this always plays out. Do either of you adamantly want to call the coin toss or want to offer to the other?
BBG, go ahead.
I'll take heads.
All right, you're calling heads. Here we go.
Good.
Yep.
Tails never fails. So
Love heads.
It is heads. It is
Ooh.
heads. If we want to.
Yeah.
We're
We're gonna play. We're gonna play, Steve.
Let's ride.
We're gonna take the board. We're gonna take the board.
Yeah.
Smash the like button. Follow the FanSpeak Network.
Do I need to answer who is or what is?
No,
okay.
It's nothing like that. You go ahead and pick your question, category, and
perfect.
dollar amount.
Okay. Let's go 2024 player production for 200.
All right, very good. For 200. This player was QB3 season long, QB3 in fantasy points per game. His current Best Ball Mania 6 ADP is pick 52, and in 2024, he had a career high 289 passing yards per game. Name that player.
Okay.
How much time we got?
No, just I let it ride.
Joe
once
Burrow.
it gets to a point where I say, hey, it's a
Who is Joe Burrow?
It's Joe Burrow.
Who is Joe Burrow is correct. $200 to Eric. Took you a second though.
Took me a second. Yeah, I don't know why I got hung up on thinking through everyone's fantasy points when I should have just looked at what the ADP was. That made it a lot better. We'll go 400 right down the board there. Right down.
All right, right
down the column.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Here we go. Player production for 400. This player was wide receiver 12 season long in 2024, wide receiver 18 in fantasy points per game, had 1,149 receiving yards last year, 112 targets, and 7 touchdowns. Name that player.
Oh, man. 1,149, 112. Ooh. Oh, man. I'm going to go Lad McConkey.
That is correct.
Oh, I thought it was Devontae Adams.
Oh, wow. Okay, sweet. Let's go.
Really quick, guys, thoughts on Ladd McConkey for this year? Get some Trey Harris action, gets another running back in the stable. Are you worried? Are you buying at ADP passing by chance?
I've been buying it. I'm still kind of going with a little bit heavier wide receiver out the gate. I think the first 2 rounds for those guys kind of a tier break after Ladd. So I've been kind of going wide receiver because I really like the values I get at running back, like rounds 3 through 5, hit running back in that pocket a little bit more. But
how about you, Cody?
Yeah, I agree with that. I wouldn't call it a tier break after Ladd, but I do like Ladd quite a bit. He should be a target hog. I don't see the competition that came in as true competition for him, so I'm not too worried. I'm definitely 8 to 10% Ladd McConkey probably.
Very good, very good. The board is yours. Best
all right, clean sweep, 600. Here we go.
For 600, tight end 7 in 2024, averaged 9 fantasy points per game. Current Best Ball Mania 6 ADP is pick 67, 60 receptions, 7 receiving.
Sam Laporta.
Sam Laporta, very good. Cleaning up. The confidence is showing.
Yeah, if I see an ADP number, that helps a lot.
There you go.
Yeah.
There's gonna be a lot of that. Oh,
right.
Yep.
Right. No, let's go. I'm gonna go all the way through 1,000 if I can. Yeah.
All right, here we go for 800. RB20 in 2024, averaged 11 fantasy points per game last year. BBM 6, round 10 draft capital. Current underdog ranking, running back 35, 36 receptions last year, 6 total touchdowns for 800.
This is a weird one. BBM 6, round 10 draft capital. So he's like pick 120-ish right now. So, oh, man. I'm going to go. I think this is wrong, but I'm just going to guess it anyways.
As he leans back.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Zach Charbonnet because he had that hot start.
Wrong. It might be wrong. Is that your final answer?
Yeah, I'm going Charbonnet. Yeah.
That is incorrect. Cody to steal.
Should be Rashad White.
That is not Rashad White. That is
Hmm.
Najee Harris.
Wow.
Oh,
Najee Harris. RB20 last year, going as RB35. Amari and Hampton, bloating up some value there. You like to see it.
yep.
Cody,
Maybe
the
not
board
Cody.
is to you.
Does that come to me? That comes to me? Okay.
It comes to you, but no money went to you.
Yeah. Let's do all things BBM 5 200. Alex.
All things Best Ball Mania 5 for 200. Name the primary QB wide receiver stack for L Groove 50's BBMV winning roster. Primary stack.
I believe it was Goff and Monroe.
That is not correct.
That's a tough one.
Okay, I'm assuming it's Joe Burrow, T. Higgins, and I'm not even.
Not. That is
Okay.
incorrect.
I actually don't know.
You were very close. It is Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase. Primary, meaning ADP priority. Very close there.
Is it still me or is it now BBG?
Back to BB.
Oh yeah, back to me.
Ping
Okay,
pong.
I'll switch it up. Let's go. Name that stack for 200.
Name that stack for 200. Meg, if we could also get a score update as well. I believe you had gone 2, 4, 6, and we're stuck.
1,200. Yeah, 1,200 for Eric. Yes.
1,200 is 0. Just very good. Want to keep the chat informed here. All right, back to 200. Name that stack. This is a QB wide receiver stack. QB is QB 11, the receiver, wide receiver 13. The ADP, sounds like you know it well. QB goes at pick 103, the wide receiver, pick 25. Round 3, wide receiver, draft capital, BBM 6.
Justin Fields, Garrett Wilson.
That's correct. You saw the ex-college teammates, I'm assuming. You got that.
Yeah, I was kind of leaning that way, and then saw that, and boom, made perfect sense.
That is correct.
Let's go. Side note, I'm a Jets fan. I watched they put out a 1 hour documentary on the off season, and I got hyped, man. I think we're actually doing some real good stuff going.
That sounds like some good old NFL May YouTube fun.
Yeah. It was well made.
I've been saying the Jets are going to be competitive, man. They're going to be a good team, I think.
I think with that O-line and the dual threat back there with Brees and Fields, it's going to be pretty interesting.
I'm a Bears fan, so all love for Justin Fields. I also just paid up like 2 first-round picks for Justin Fields. So
okay,
I
think he gets another contract. Honestly, like I think he could play well and get another contract.
Oh,
I bet your Bears to win the division. So
okay, well, hey, all good things happening here, boys. All good things. Other than Eric, you got to get a little accountable here. You got to get on the board.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I know.
Let's go. Sorry, 400. I'm so my
name that stack 400.
Yep, name that stack 400. Let's do it.
Name that stack 400. QB tight end stack QB 6 plus tight end 7. ADP is pick 80 for the QB, pick 100 for the tight end. QB goes in round 6. Tight end round 9.
Patrick Mahomes, Travis Kelce.
That is correct.
Man, I
Let's go
shouldn't have picked that. All things BDM. I don't give a fuck about L. Drew's team. Fuck.
The team that won it all.
In one ear, out the other. It wasn't me. So
that's fair. This stack is a QB wide receiver combo. QB is QB 17. The first wide receiver is wide receiver 41. The second wide receiver 44. QB goes at pick 128. The first receiver at 74 and the second at pick 80. Round 10 for the QB and round 7 for both receivers. Their number 1 tight end ranks tight end 13. Who is it?
That is Jordan Love. And then the wide. Do you want the wide receivers too?
I need to know.
Jordan Love, Jaden Reed, Matthew Golden.
Which is which? Who is wide receiver 41 and who is wide receiver 44?
Golden is 41 and Reed is 44.
That is incorrect.
Okay.
Cody to steal.
I thought he nailed that.
I think you got this.
Jeez. Is it like is he completely wrong? Like how accurate?
He answered the question.
I'm a little confused though.
He answered the question incorrect.
Okay. Then let's go. Jordan Love as QB 17, Jaden Reed wide receiver 41, Marcus Golden wide receiver 44.
That's exactly what he just said, which was wrong.
Oh my God. No,
right now,
Golden at 41.
Right now, Matthew Golden is 41. He is ahead of Jaden Reed.
Then BBG got it right.
That's what I said.
BBG got it right. I'm pretty sure.
Okay, well then he got it right. I thought that's exactly how you just said it was.
No, because I said it the other way. He got it right then, if that's the answer.
That is the answer.
Yeah, you got it right the first time.
Points.
Hey, I'll give you. You can
right. Like I was like, that sounds exactly right.
It goes Love, Golden, Reed. So that I thought you had said Love, Reed, Golden.
Okay, so how many points did he get on that? 800? Or
I'll give 100 to Cody for being a good sport.
I don't need fucking charity. I need
600,
this board
600,
back.
600.
I need board back. That friggin' all things BBM 5 was
a lot of board left, Cody.
Player production for 1,000. I'm going back to my good category here. Yeah, here we go. Come on, daily double.
2024, 98 receptions, wide receiver 16. 2023. 96 receptions, but wide receiver 6, so on and so forth. 22, 63 at wide receiver 22, 21, 93 again, but wide receiver 19. And then in 2024, this player finished as wide receiver 44. Ouch.
83, 63, 96, 98. So who has been that? Oh, is this DK Metcalf?
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
That is incorrect.
Okay.
4,000. Big spot here, Cody.
Huge spot. Jeez, that's a tough one. Yeah, DK didn't have anywhere near those receptions.
That was going to be my response too, but I didn't want to,
I thought DK was like 120 targets a year.
He wasn't Doug Baldwin, okay?
Mike Evans?
It is not Mike Evans. Anyone want to just throw out another name?
Man, that's tough.
As DJ Moore.
I
was hoping the wide receiver 6 to 16 transition would be the key one there, but for 1,000, you just can't.
Yeah, that's
you
tough.
put applesauce on the table.
No, that was fair. I think process-wise, I wasn't too far off.
Okay, sure. I don't know.
Let's go name that stack 800. Give me back over there.
Hey, isn't it?
No, it's his
over
turn.
now?
You missed that one. Yeah. Ping pong.
Sorry,
Let's
folks.
go to rookie RBs the musical for 200.
Rookie running backs the musical. None of these clues have anything to do with music. I just thought that was fun. For 200, RB20, BBM6 ranking, current BBM6 ADP is pick 61, top ADP player per his NFL team. So on his NFL team, he has the highest ADP of anyone else on the roster. 48 total TDs in the NCAA. Ohio State, 4 years, NIL contract, $670K. Who is he?
Trevion Henderson.
That is correct, and Cody is on the board.
I had to think twice about
you
Quinn
found your
John for a second
category,
there.
dude. You found your category.
Musical RBs for
Musical
four.
RBs for 400. RB25, BBM6 ranking. BBM6 draft capital is round 7. His running back partner is drafted as RB33, and his starting QB's ADP is QB37. He was first team All Big Ten in 2024.
Big Ten.
Lots of clues there. Don't box yourself in.
Quinshon Judkins.
That is incorrect.
No, it's Caleb Johnson.
That is Caleb Johnson.
And
Nicely
now
done.
I'm taking this category. I like this
Oh,
category.
poop.
Yeah, you're gonna probably wreck this. Your ADPs are just like on point.
Hey, you stay.
Well, it didn't say ADP. It didn't say ADP on that
Oh,
one.
I get it. Yeah,
Yeah, that's
Cleveland
right.
quarterback 37. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, like what do you want from me? Big Ten.
Well, it was because
too.
his running mate is running back 33. There's no Cleveland Browns that are running back 33. That's Jalen Warren.
Yar.
Yeah, I guess Ford's.
You're going for 6 here?
Yeah,
I was
no.
just being presumptuous.
Yes, please.
For 6. RB41, BBM6 ranking. ADP, pick 131. His RB partner is RB38. In 2024, his new team now ranked 27th in total rushing yards.
Bayshell Tootin.
That is, I believe, incorrect. That is incorrect. He ran a
What?
4.38.
Jaden Blue.
Oh,
That
I
is
don't know anything about
Jaden
Jaden
Blue. That is
Okay,
Jaden
I wouldn't have guessed that.
Nice.
That's the Dallas Cowboys, 27th in rush yards last year. They need some help. Is Jaden Blue the answer? I don't know. I don't know if it's Javonte Williams. I'll tell you that much.
Might be Miles Sanders.
Oh, Lord.
They didn't want to pay Rico.
Just hurt my knees when you said that. My God, it really like a crack. Oh, yep, that would happen.
Let's
Meg, if we could get a score update in the chat. Cody's on the board twice, so if we could just get that in the chat, that'd be.
I know.
Oh, sure. Sorry. I'll give a quick update. Cody, that was 600, right? So Cody has 800 and BBG has 2,800. Still plenty to go, guys.
Hey,
all right.
Plenty to go.
No,
Cody,
daily
that
double
board
is
is yours.
a game changer.
Yeah, let's do musical RBs or art rookie. You get it. 800.
Yep. For 8 or 1,000.
800.
All right, for 800. We got RB55 and BBM6 goes at pick 185. His QB ranks QB 27, and his team, a lot better in rush yards last year, ranked 8th, ran a 4.43 40. Name that player.
DJ Giddens.
That is DJ Giddens. That is correct for $800. We've got a ball game.
Let's clear it for 1,000.
For 1,000. Rookie running backs, the musical. Had a next gen score of 85, 4th in this running back class. 1,500 rushing yards in 2023 and 2024 in college. 40 total TDs in his NCAA career. 4.4 20-yard shuttle. 4.4 6 40-yard dash. Name that player.
The 1,500 yards is like what it is. Oh, Lord. No, our RB4 is the next gen stats. RB4 that's for next gen stats. That's it, right?
That's
For the
that's
RB4
for
thing?
next gen
Okay.
stats. Yes, that's correct.
Okay. 1,500 yards both years. Taj Brooks.
Incorrect.
Yeah, the 40 is not there.
Whoa. I'm going to say O'Marion Hampton.
That is correct. Big
Oh,
swing
nice.
back.
4.46.
Big swing back. Steve got diced
Whoa.
on that one. Said RJ Harvey. Look at you.
No.
Shooting him chopped to Steve.
I'm coming for you, Steve.
Steve, you better mount up, man. All right. I didn't put you at the end.
All right. No, let's go to the stack again. 800, please.
800. Name that stack.
Yes.
We've got a QB wide receiver stack. QB 15 plus wide receiver 31. ADP for the QB is pick 121. The receiver pick 56. That's round 11 for the QB. Round 5 for the wide receiver. New teammates.
In their new teammates. That is going to be CJ Stroud and Christian Kirk.
That is incorrect. Cody to steal.
Oh, 31 is too high for Kirk.
Yeah.
That would be awesome.
Man, they're all in the same range of quarterback around there. Could be a rookie too. Let's go CJ Stroud and Jaden Higgins.
That is incorrect. You guys were in the correct state. Dak Prescott, Dakota Prescott, George Pickens.
There's so many quarterbacks to go in that range.
Yeah, I thought the new teammates thing
that was
a little bit more
good
topical. I thought that was actually like almost kind of like leading you right to the well. We've got
right.
I know Nate Diggs. So interesting.
Yeah, there's so many quarterbacks.
That would have been close. Yeah, I mean,
goes back to Cody here.
Let's try Ludus Various Best Ball for 200.
All right, I think you're. I mean, come on now. It's $200 question here. Name that build. Delay RBs until mid to late rounds. Focus on elite wide receiver, tight end. High upside if RB hits.
0 RB.
That is correct. 0 RB.
Let's do 400.
400. Who won Best Ball Mania 3? Oh, that's a quick one. That's a quick answer, Cody.
1 was Herzig, 2 was Chess Liam.
Who was 3?
4.
No,
5
3.
was El Gru. 4 was
brother.
3 was Pat Carrain. Gotta be right.
Pat Carrain, very good. Well done.
Okay.
Took you a second.
Okay.
It took you a second. I could see the sweat, the beads coming down your eyes.
Let's switch it up and go to Guess Who for 200. Let's try that.
Guess Who for 200. We've got wide receiver 7 in 2024, averaged 14 fantasy points per game, 109 receptions, 1,204 receiving yards, and has a wide receiver 5 BBM 6 ranking. So going in the first round of BBM 6. Name that player.
Should be Brian Thomas Jr.
That is incorrect.
Ooh.
Wow. They're wide receiver 5 currently.
They are currently wide receiver 5. They finished last year as wide receiver 7.
Oh man, wide receiver.
Oh, yeah. Oh man, it's probably who the heck is up there? Oh, it's they finished wide receiver 7. They're wide receiver 5. It's Neighbors. Neighbors.
It's Malik Neighbors. Yeah, the chat was absolutely on it.
Yeah, I for some reason I was going Lamb for a second. Because
I was looking at
probably right around there.
I should have looked.
He's
at
the wide receiver 5. He's number 3.
Yeah,
That's why I was getting tripped up there.
Did one of these guys get that, or was that
ABG got the points?
Okay, so how many points was that when I
think that was Guess Who for 200.
That was Guess Who
right?
for 200. Yeah.
Okay, let's get okay. I'll give a quick update then. BBG with that 4,000. Cody 2,200.
All right, let's go. All things from
close.
Best Ball Mania last year. I think that's going to be like having like weird, like who is the regular season winner and stuff I have no idea about. So I'm going to get away from that for a second. I'm going to go back to Name That Stack for 1,000 and let's just let the big dogs eat here.
Okay. We've got QB, wide receiver, tight end stack. The QB ranks QB 23, the receiver, wide receiver 30, the tight end 27. ADP is 157 for the QB, pick 54 for the receiver, pick 203 for the tight end. Their starting RB goes in round 7. Name that stack.
Oh my gosh, hold on. Quarterback 157.
Pick 157. It's QB 23.
Pick 157. So could be like no, because that wouldn't fit for the tight end. Hold on. I need a little bit here.
How long does he get? I know this.
I mean,
Chill
we'll he's got another. We'll give him up to like a minute.
I
I mean,
think
with the because I
could
need
be wrong.
three. I need three answers here.
Cody, are you popping something at the top of your head here?
It's
Are you
something.
itching
Yeah.
for this one?
I have a guess. I have a guess.
Okay.
That
Okay.
I think is correct, but we'll
Okay.
see.
Dude.
You're coming up here, gentlemen's
Oh
time.
my God.
You got to let it rip.
Hold on. Let me round 7 running back. What the
You got to go, man.
Yeah, you're
I
hit a full minute. So, gentlemen,
yeah, let's go.
let's put out a guess here.
I'm just gonna say Cam Ward, Ridley, Pollard. Or sorry, not Pollard, because I don't need the running back. I need the tight end Chig.
I think you're wrong already.
That is correct. That was the correct answer.
Oh,
wow.
okay.
Yeah,
It was
And
worth
the
it.
Chat,
Okay.
the chat actually had it way before you. Adam here in the chat just nailed it again, just on the dot.
I was gonna say Carolina. Is what I was gonna say.
All right.
Yeah,
Sorry,
Carolina was another
that
one that
was a
was
little
put in the
long.
mix.
All right, let's go. Let's do the Ludus various best ball for 600, please.
Who said it?
I'll go quicker.
Don't be results oriented with your player exposures unless you win. Who said it?
I'm gonna say don't be results oriented with your player exposure unless you win. I don't know. I'm gonna say Chess Liam.
That is incorrect. Nice guess. That's fun.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll say
Cody.
Davis Maddock.
Who?
Davis
No,
Maddock.
no, that was Pete Overzet.
Okay.
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 That's fair.
Really quick, was the last stack that Eric got, the Titan stack, that was for 1,000, correct?
That was for 1,000. Yes.
Okay, that was a big
Oh
one.
man, and we gave it to him after 2 minutes of time.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Schneid's gonna have all kinds of little like asterisks next to his losses.
Let's do all things BBM 5 for 4. Let's try it.
For what was it?
Four.
4. Okay, I thought you said 5.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was like, wait a minute, what? Name 2 running backs. This was the one grammar error. I said name 2 running backs drafted by regular season BBMB leader, meaning the guy who had the most fantasy points at the end of the year, but obviously didn't win anything because nothing to the regular season. Name 2 of the running backs drafted from his roster.
Let's go. I'm gonna go with Chase Brown and Chuba Hubbard.
Very close. You had one.
Well, now BBG's gonna. I guess.
No, he doesn't know which one is correct or which one is. You had one.
Okay, but
Sure.
let's see. Name the 2 running back. I'm gonna say. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go Chuba Hubbard, and it's got to be Saquon.
You had one correct, but one incorrect.
No, was it Saquon Chase Brown?
Hubbard was not on the team. So
No,
here are the players,
Hubbard
that
wasn't.
the running
So
backs.
Saquon Chase Brown.
Achan, Barkley, Mixon, Chase Brown, Bucky, Irving. Ugh, that's such a stable.
Yeah,
That's
Bucky
such
would have been a
stable
good. Yeah, I should have went with Bucky. He was a smash late.
I kind of. All right, whatever. Okay, let's go for.
Cody, you asked. You took that question.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
BG.
okay, go ahead.
Yeah, let's do guess who for. Let's do for 1,000. Let's just
Guess
run this.
Who for 1,000?
Yep.
Wow. How much would you like to gamble? We're going back to the board.
How much do I have?
Meg, can we get an update on
Yes,
how much you have to gamble?
update. BBG has a 5,000 and Cody has 2,200.
So you can bet up to 5,000, but this
Yeah.
is the
True daily
only
double.
time- the
True
only
daily double,
time you can
pussy.
lose- the only time you can lose money. So what you
Right.
wager, if you're wrong,
I know. Okay. Let's go.
Major strategy here. Major strategy.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. Wait, so if I wager 1,000, it's $2,000 question.
correct. But no, you won't lose 2,000. You lose 1,000.
Okay,
But
but
he-
I get
he
the
can
I
pick
get
the
the
question.
1,000 plus the 1,000 the question's worth, or it just stays at 1,000.
You bet
No,
whichever
you
want.
get whatever you wager. Yeah.
So you can pick.
Oh.
Yeah, you can.
Like-
Exactly. Thank you, Cody.
Okay. I'll do. Well, I'm winning. This is tough. This is a weird situation. I haven't watched Jeopardy in a while. What do people usually do? I'm gonna say got to go kind of conservative. This is guess who. I don't really know who I could be guessing. The last one was a triple stack, or no, that was Name That Stack. Guess who was just about a receiver last time? I'm gonna say let's go. I'll do 1,500.
All right, so 1,500, meaning that you can win up to 3,000, or you're going to lose 1,500. Okay,
I'm ready.
Oh, is that what it
where
is?
are you going here?
There's no okay. I get
you
it.
pick the you pick whatever. You pick the board.
And now I get to pick the category too. Okay, so let's do the $400 question. Yeah, hopefully that's
okay. So
they're relative to easiness.
There you go. Okay, so 2024 we've got RB17 with 8 total touchdowns. 2023 RB4 but 9 total touchdowns. Has a current RB ranking of RB13 in Best Ball Mania 6, and his QBs are QB11 and wide receiver 13.
Okay. Running back, he is number 13 off the board. So Saquon Bijan.
RB13. Not
Holy man, you can't scroll through the whole thing. Bruh.
Genty,
No, what are you
McCaffrey, Henry, Taylor, A-Chain, Bucky, Jacobs. And then it's okay. So this is like Kyron, or 2023. He had 9 running back.
All right,
4.
okay. We see the inner workings here. Let's get an answer.
Yeah, let's go.
Because you're cooking the clock here.
Okay, let's go. Wait, I'm just guessing a running back, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'll go Kyron.
Incorrect. There is
Okay.
So Cody, you can steal, but you can only get the 400.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
That is kind of difficult. Let's go with man, I'm trying to think of who's at that end of the board. Let's go with Devon Achane.
That is incorrect. Again, I thought the
Tua.
RB ranking would do
Yeah,
it.
no, it's the quarterback. I didn't even. I don't know.
So here's the funny thing about the QB and the receiver ranking. The answer is Breece Hall, and you already saw QB 11 as Justin Fields and Garrett Wilson as wide
I
receiver.
thought it couldn't be Breece because 2023 he was the running back 4.
Yeah, he killed it. He killed
The
it.
total
When he came
points.
back.
Yeah,
Yeah, when he came back from the
PPR.
ACL. Yeah, he crushed it.
You guys are
And then
letting me
he-
get him in the 4th round this year.
I know it. I've been saying that Breece Hall is a great value because, I mean, if Justin Fields is there and the offense takes a step forward and is more run focused, I mean, what are we talking about?
So BBG lost 1,500
So
there.
he lost 1,500, correct?
He did lose 1,500, but
Back
you
in the game,
didn't
baby.
make anything either. So just
Okay, so
calm
Cody,
down.
so just a quick score update then. Now it is BBG 3,500, Off The Schneid 2,200.
We got a ball game again.
All right, let's go. Ludus various best ball for 1,000.
For 1,000, skipping the
Yeah.
beat. All right. What was the primary QB wide receiver stack that won the 2024 Big Board contest?
Ooh. 2024 big board contest.
Yep, last year's Big Board primary stack that won the whole thing.
Let's go with Joe Burrow and T. Higgins.
Incorrect. That was sorry,
that's-
almost did it. Best ball guy. You.
I'll say Goff, Amon-Ra.
Incorrect. The correct answer was I don't know why I'm stumping here. Hurts and AJ Brown. I don't know why that was there.
Oh,
Hurts and
I
AJ.
kind of remember
Brown.
that actually. Yeah, people
Yeah.
have said that before in the chat.
Well, it could be.
I believe
anything
they
with
I
big
think
board,
they also
really.
had Barkley too.
Said anything with the chat? You in the chat, BBG?
No, I just mean
the
in my
chat-
streams before.
Oh,
Some
okay.
people have randomly been like, AJ Brown Hurts stack won it Big Board last year. Let's do 800 Ludus various best ball.
That team does haunt Steve. I definitely know he knows the answer.
It could be so random with the big board, but
Okay.
RB's
So
a
how many
marathon.
RBs did the marathon winner Tran draft on his 300K winning roster? So this is the marathon. How many running backs did he draft?
Probably so many. Let's say 7.
Incorrect. Cody.
Okay.
I'll say 6.
That is correct.
Hey.
Those six running
I
backs.
figured it had to be an obscure number. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Those 6 running backs were Derrick Henry, Alvin Kamara, Chase Brown, Chuba Hubbard, Justice Hill, and Tank Bigsby.
And what point number was that total was that for?
That was 800.
800. Okay, it's tightening up. We've got Cody 3,000 now,
We got to go.
and Eric 3,500.
Boys. This is what we live for. Fourth quarter here now. Fourth quarter here. Let's lock in now. Let's get some
Yeah.
accountability here. Let's smash the like button. Follow Fanspeak Network. Let's ride. Let's fly. Let's go. Cody, back to you.
Yeah, do those things. Hit the like button. This is fun. Hit the subscribe button. Go subscribe to BBG. If you
effort put
subscribe to
into
me.
this is really
awesome, yeah.
is top notch. Honestly, to upload
These questions
that
are
many
hard.
YouTube videos too, and like get them all formatted on here.
These questions are hard.
Amazing.
So, let's do guess who for 600.
Guess who? 600. We've got tight end 4 in 2024, tight end 10 in 2023, accompanied by 6 total touchdowns. 2022, tight end 5, 9 total touchdowns. BBM 6 ADP, pick 216.
Man, BBG can get it with just the ADP, but
Dude, 216 is undrafted.
I was gonna say
That's
I
your
know,
hint.
I
That's
know,
your hint
I
right
know.
there.
Is
I have a
this
funny.
is this is it Taysom Hill?
the answer is Taysom Hill. That
Yeah,
is
I was
There we
gonna.
go.
Yeah,
All right,
that-
I was
yeah,
like,
that was great. Yeah,
That's a crazy one. That's an odd one. Yeah.
We got
okay.
who Hames in the chat, letting them know. I wish I had like somebody in the chat keeping score of who was doing well in there. I know where Mike Robb is tonight. Unreal.
Let's do guess who for 800.
Okay,
Jesse.
sorry to before you read it. What point total was that? The 600?
600.
Yeah.
Okay, just want to make sure I'm doing this correctly. All right, 3,500, 3,600. This is a race.
Let's go. This is what we live for.
Tight
boys.
match.
yeah. No need to.
All right,
do a
here we
daily
go.
double.
2024, 35 passing touchdowns. 2024, 4,319 pass yards.
Sam Darnold.
Okay, that was quick.
Yeah.
That was let it rip. That's the correct answer. Guessing you went through some of those already.
That's easy.
That's easy, he says.
That's an
Okay.
easy one. That's probably one of the easiest ones so far, to be fair, in my opinion.
Fair enough.
But nice. Yeah, that's a good question.
Boards to you.
Let's do all things BBM for 6.
How many QBs, RBs, wide receivers, tight ends did Elgrew draft on his BBMV winning roster?
So what was his structure? Like his
Give me the
his
build, yeah.
roster construction.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh man, I think it was. Let's go 3-5-7-2.
That is incorrect to BBG.
That doesn't even add up to all the numbers, which
I-
doesn't help me
I
because I
didn't
wish
run
it.
it.
Wish
Right,
it
right,
did.
I'm down one. I'm down
He
one.
just
Yeah.
threw a donut
Nice.
at you there. Just trying to do math. 17
It's-
rounds.
It's.
Yeah. He won in only 17
I looked at
rounds.
it like the one time, like right when he won, and I just forgot.
And that's it.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
the same way. As soon as
Let's
it's done,
see.
I don't give a shit. anymore.
Unreal, guys.
I'm gonna say 3-5-8-2.
That is incorrect. It was 2-5-8-3.
I kind of had a
2-5-8-3.
feeling he had Goff, Purdy, or something, or where was it? Burrow, Purdy.
No, he had Burrow and I think he even had Hurts. Burrow and
Oh.
Hurts, maybe something like that. I know he had Burrow, Chase, and Higgins. So
Oh, okay.
that
All right.
matters. Adam Thielen too, for all you Adam Thielen.
I'm
haters
going
out
for
there.
1,000. I'm going for 1,000.
All right, all things BBMV. 4,000. Who was Justin Herzig's most exposed player through 150 drafts in BBM6? Or sorry, BBM5.
Oh,
The whole category.
Wow. I had Herzig on for a stream. Dude, who most exposed through 150 drafts? When we did the stream together, he was really into taking Jerome Ford. So I'm gonna say Jerome Ford.
That is incorrect to Cody.
Okay.
Let's go with Jalen Warren.
That is incorrect. But Ford was up there, BBG.
Okay.
The correct answer is Devon Achane, 24%.
Oh wow, definitely a running
Wow.
back. We both
Yep.
we knew that definitely
Yep,
a running
but
back.
I think Ford was like literally like right on his doorstep.
Oh,
Right on his
And
doorstep.
that's why
Come
like
on,
I thought
Herzig.
I thought 0 RB too. Like your line of thinking, I think was 0 RB sort of thing. Hey,
well, I had him on, and we were like taking forward
yeah.
like 20 picks ahead ADP, and I was like, really? He's like, dude, it's a great.
Oh,
pick,
last year.
We're down to the last question here.
This is it. I have to get this right to win.
Well, yeah.
Well, the board's mine though, right?
Yeah. Oh, that's true. Yeah.
So Megan, what's
I get first crack at the win?
Oh.
So the score is 4,400 Cody, 3,500 Eric. So
it's over.
It's over.
How did he gain points? I thought he just had 100 more than me.
It's where you lost points.
He had 800 on the Sam Darnold question. Sam Darnold was what got him.
He just like smoked that one. That was like his first home run. He hit a dinger, and I was just like, "Hold up, this game's easy."
I mean, this game has been so close back and forth. Like the last half of this game, 4,400 to 3,500.
Yeah, he didn't max out.
Elgru didn't even max out, eh? Wow, that's nice.
the year before, the winner I think only did 5.
Jeez.
Yeah, and Best Ball Mania 4. I remember Pete interviewed him, and like the guy didn't even tell his girlfriend that he won. Like he's just like,
oh yeah, that guy.
He's just chilling on the 3 million,
like
and he's like,
that was the guy. That was the guy that I thought might have won 3.
Fareed did 150.
Fareed, that's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Kareem did 150.
So did Fareed.
I'm pretty sure Fareed did too. Yeah, because he was saying like if you guys can afford it, like I recommend maxing it. Blah blah blah. I remember him saying that on a stream. But anyways, let's wrap this one up. I guess
you want to take a swing at this one here.
Might as well. Most exposed player through 130. Let's say Jalen Warren.
Incorrect. What do you think, BBG?
AJ Brown.
No, it's kind of funny because you got the all the Bengals stuff up there. It was Joe Burrow. So he went all in on Joe Burrow, and it wound up paying off because, well, it won him a lot of money.
Good season to do it, yeah.
Yeah.
Guys, this has been amazing and fun. I can't believe BBG. What a hot start. Cody, what a comeback. This was so much fun. Congrats to Cody, who will be moving on. BBG, I mean, we're going to have to keep doing
that was downright awful.
I thought BBG did better than me. Honestly, I thought he was going to smoke me with all
I just wasted a bunch of money doing a daily double. That was stupid. And then I got rushed. Why are you guys rushing me? Let me get it right.
You're going for a minute, bro.
Yeah, no, there was a couple that you went like.
You need me to name 3 players. I got to think about it for a second.
You didn't even name the full Titan stack, and we let you have that.
No, I did. I said Pollard.
He accidentally said Pollard. That I will allow because I was just like, obviously that's just wrong. But if you had just said Pollard and then nothing else, then I would have just like, all right, well, you just can't read it.
It's fine. It was
so
fun.
A
competitive person that I'm actually like really pissed off. Right now.
I was gonna say, I know I can tell
I'm actually pissed.
Okay, my Aaron Andrews moment. Are you most upset about the Daily Double or the Breece Hall question? I just have to ask BBD.
I don't know. I was getting to the right answer, and then I got two people telling me to hurry up, and then I just kind of like went back to Kyron. I don't know. And then I looked down. This is quarterback 11. Matt Staff. What am I talking about?
I didn't hurt you that time. I didn't hurt you. Only Bruni did. I heard you on the Titans one, and you still got that.
He wanted you to win. It's fine, Bruni.
I did.
I was gonna say, if you want to go all Richard Sherman on me, you can. Let it out. Let it out, BBG. Let it out.
Yeah, I don't have. No, I'm sorry to anyone that believed in me and just honestly brutal, man. I got to go live in 45 minutes. I'm not happy about it. I am. I'm about to throw a temper tantrum.
This is why it's so fun because I know you guys are so competitive, and this is why this is so fun. So, I mean, we're gonna have to.
It's well made and it was fun.
Yeah, shout out to Bruni. The questions, a lot of people in chat were saying how insane the questions were. You obviously we can tell how much work Bruni. Yeah, Bruni, amazing job as always on this. We will have 2 more guys in the best ball space next week or soon. Sorry, TBD on the date and time. But we have 2 more of your favorite best ball content creators very soon. Hopefully, you guys all enjoyed this. Eric, tell us about where you'll be shortly. Eric, Cody will both be going live here shortly. They're going to have to compose themselves to go live. Eric, tell us what you're doing after the show.
Competing streams.
If you want to come see a loser just draft Best Ball Mania teams, me and NP43 are gonna go live and just yeah, we're gonna draft some teams. We're also probably gonna do a couple of golf drafts. I did a little golf research today, so we're gonna do a couple drafts for the tournament this weekend.
I like it. So there's not one but two good streams to watch after this. So check out BBG and MP43, and then check out Cody and guests. So Cody, tell us about your stream after this.
Yeah, appreciate it. Going live in about 9 minutes here with Billy Jones and Meg's brother Steve coming on, and we'll just be chatting about the week 17 matchups, the schedule drop, the playoff matchups, all that kind of stuff, bye weeks, a little bit of everything. Billy's got some charts. If you've seen Billy on Pat's channel, or you follow him on Twitter, you know he's a big chart guy. He's got all the nice visuals. He's going to come on and share a few of those. I've got a few things. I'm sure Steve's got lots. But appreciate you guys putting this on. That was really fun. Everyone hit that like button, hit the subscribe button for the team, help them out, and go, watch my show for a half hour, then go make BBG feel good. It looks like a sad panda over there. I feel bad.
Yeah.
You'll win BBM.
Losing well ever in my life. So
to be fair,
I have something to work on.
The show. I told her, I said, listen, like, I want a loser's bracket.
There we go.
I want a
loser's bracket. I don't want it. I don't want it.
Think about that journey of retribution. Like, think about the comeback story.
Oh, I don't know.
It's not about how hard you get hit, BBG.
Exactly.
Come on now.
Yeah.
Come on now.
I know. I got to work on speed. It's speed of. There's a lot going on there. I don't know. Never mind.
You crushed it on most of them, except for the ones you took forever on. The rest of them, you were like, boom, boom, boom.
The chat's calling for double elimination now.
I'm not against double elimination. That will take a lot longer and a lot more boards to build. But what I would like to do is to bring back the two highest scoring people that didn't win. I don't want to even say losers. Just people that
that's right. That's right.
Pretty high score. You still got like 3,500.
3,500.
Oh, shut up, dude.
That's
you guys are like
no. They were saying before
parents over playing game night.
Before you came on,
pretty good score, Eric.
No. Before you came on, they were saying that they want to have overall points as like another advancing piece or something like that.
There's like a little regular season prize in this.
Exactly. This isn't over. This isn't over, Eric. This is
Chin
over.
up, pal. Chin up.
And being able to talk.
I gotta go take a cold shower and just.
No, I mean, Cody's gonna have a beer in the shower tonight. He's gonna be good, but you should.
Cody's about to go pop a bottle of champagne. I mean, the dude, that's the biggest victory of his life right there, man.
Oh my God.
To come back in the final hour against me in an ADP contest. I mean,
and he missed multiple Joe Burrow questions. So
that's true.
I wouldn't feel too bad about it.
I feel like the dude where the ground ball just went right through his legs and they lost the World Series.
Just calm down. All right, you don't need to be doing that. You don't need to be tossing around slander like that. All right, I'm a Cubs fan. I dealt through that and Washington last year. I live in DC and I'm a Bears fan, and I had to listen to people for at least 3 weeks. You see that catch? You see that miracle? Just fell right in his lap, didn't it?
Oh man.
So the minds here at FanSpeak will decide how we play this tournament out. But yeah, the total score counts will play into this, and there's a lot more to come. That's all I'll say. And we will keep you guys posted on Twitter about the next rounds and everything. But there's going to be a lot more Best Ball Jeopardy. So stick with us on the FanSpeak Network. Again, make sure to subscribe, bell on, hit the like button, everything. Again, appreciate these two, and go check out their shows after this. But no, lots more Best Ball Jeopardy to come. And so with that, Bruni, you can get us out of here.
Yep. Appreciate everybody riding with us tonight. Appreciate Cody and Eric coming in, being good sports, playing along and having a good time. Take care. Be well. Be good, everybody.
Both of us were great sports.
I hope so.
Good game, Cody. Good game.
Take care. Be well. Be good. If you can't be good, be good at it. We'll see you guys.